Hey everybody, Invisiblekatana here, and today I'm doing the first episode of the One Spot Photo Mode Challenge. This will be a series that I'm going to be doing, which you guys can definitely join in if you're interested, where you pick one location in the game, you stand completely still, and you try to get as many different shots as you can. I decided to kick things off with Ghost of Tsushima because admittedly it's very easy to make very distinct photos with this game, and I decided to go with the Snowlit Peak Shrine there, so if you guys want to get that location you can. This very first picture I decided to go with sort of old school black and white samurai aesthetic. For some odd reason, before I actually started doing my video, I was like, I really love doing the super cropped in bars. I just really got into it that day, so I decided to make that the very first picture. And I love doing the black and white vintage because it can allow you to really, I mean, that's just the sun there, but it kind of makes it look like the moon. So that's kind of why I went with that very first picture. The second one that you guys are going to end up seeing coming up, I decided to switch things up to color, and I'm a sucker for the red leaves, which I think a lot of us are. So I kind of kept it simple, and I was just like, I want to mess around with the red leaves, you know, kind of see what I like for the filters and things like that. And you'll also notice, especially with this picture, when the shot actually comes up, it'll get a bit right there. It's a bit more vibrant. I'm not sure why it does that. That's just from the recording. So you'll notice that as I go through these shots, the actual picture, when it fades into the image itself, it'll actually be a bit more vibrant. It's kind of weird. It does throw it off a little bit because I'm like, I kind of prefer, as you can see, like that's a lot more vibrant than the actual little shot that I got there. But you know, I still like the pictures. You know, I just want to note the color itself. So this part right here, I was having a lot of trouble. I had no idea what I wanted to do. Like, I actually cut a lot out of this, but I was there for quite a minute trying to figure out, like, what in the world do I want to do? And I kind of ended up with just the little shot behind his back and sticking with the leaves there. And I do that for the next two shots as well, like this one and the next one coming up to end things out. And I don't know why. I just kind of fell into a thing. I should have just called it like the red leaf challenge, but technically this was meant to be the one spot challenge, so that's why it ended up being this way. It's just a bunch of different shots. And so as I kind of shoot through this very last one here, I kind of just want to let you guys know that I would love to get your opinions on this. It's the very first episode, which is why I'm kind of shooting through these. I had like no time frame. I was just like, oh, this is what I should do. I literally just came up with it on the fly, and then I did it, and now it's just like this really weird thing. So I would love to get your feedback on this as far as timing. I'm definitely going to have a longer series of things, and as you're seeing now, these are just a couple of random shots I ended up taking that day, so I'm going to kind of fade through those. But I would love to get your opinions on this series. I would love to have some interaction with you guys, what you guys think of the photos themselves, locations that you guys think I should check out. If you guys have pictures from locations that you guys have done before, whether it's Ghost of Tsushima or other games, if I have the game, I will definitely do my best to definitely implement it into the series. But I would love any feedback that you guys have. Like I said, this is clearly a super rough first episode. I just kind of went through and took the pictures, and then I was like, oh, I have to make this a cohesive video, and it was just on the fly. So we'll love any feedback that you guys have. It would be greatly appreciated. Thanks for checking this out. Definitely put your accounts down below if you guys do video game photography, whether it's Instagram, Twitter, if you put it up on Facebook, whatever. I'd love to check out your stuff. You guys can find me on either Instagram or Twitter, both at Invisiblekatana. I specifically post to Instagram, but all my Instagram stuff is, you know, it shoots all over to Twitter automatically anyway. So either way, you can check me out there. Like I said, I would love to see your accounts below so I can check out some of your video game photography or regular photography. It doesn't have to be video game stuff, but obviously that's what this is specifically about, so I'd like to see that. Any feedback, any critiques, I mean, I'm sure there are a ton for this very first episode, but any ideas, locations that you guys have for the next episode, definitely let me know. So please put your comments down in the comment section below, and thanks for watching.